Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this energizing yoga routine designed to wake you up. So let's get started in a kneeling position, and we're going to come in with our breath. Now, just like we would lengthen the exhale if we wanted to relax, we're going to start by lengthening the inhale. So making a really long and deep inhale, and then we're going to do a sort of a slow exhale. And this is going to start to bring oxygen to our muscles and our mind and really start to sharpen our senses. So let's start placing your hands just onto your knees and take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Good. Now you can exhale through your mouth, your nose, whatever is feeling good for you. I would recommend maybe using the nose. So let's do this a couple times. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top, and then shorter exhale. Long inhale, short exhale. Again, deep inhale, slow and controlled, and then short exhale. Beautiful. You could do this a couple more times if you want to, and just put this in your back pocket next time you want to start to create more energy within your body. Let's bring our hands to our side, take a deep breath in, and exhale, pushing your hands all the way down. And inhale. So we're coming up slowly, and then push your hands down a little bit faster. So just like our breath, deep breath in, nice and slow, reaching for the ceiling, and then exhale a little bit faster. Good. One more time. Deep breath in, arms go up. And then exhale, pushing your hands all the way down. Beautiful. Let's just start with the neck, dropping our chin down, and then bringing our left ear to our left elbow, relaxing your shoulders. Take that another deep breath in. Good. And then place your left hand onto your knee, and then take the right hand and pull it, sort of tiptoe it, pull it towards the side of your mat. Take a deep breath in. You're going to feel a really nice long stretch on your left side of your neck. Relax your shoulders. So again, we're just reaching with that hand, placing our fingertips on the mat like we're walking towards that right side. Good. And then slowly, 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 because you're going to feel that deep stretch, come up into center, roll your shoulders back. 1 and 2. Good. And then the left arm goes out, dropping your ear to your right side, to your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in, and again, reach, 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 and place your hand just on your left knee. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep inhale and exhale, feeling this beautiful stretch on your left side of your neck. Nice. Good. And then come back up to center, and we're just going to shake our hands. We're going to shake it out. So sometimes we're really, really tired. We just have to get out of it. A lot of it is in our mind. So let's just take a minute to shake our hands, shake our upper body, shake, shake, shake. You can make this organic or whatever. Just visualize all the fatigue and tired and everything just getting shaken out of your body. Shake, shake, shake. Have those breaths. Good. Good. I hope you're already starting to feel a little bit energized. Let's open up the hips with a wide-legged forward or child's pose. So we're coming onto our knees, and we're reaching our body forward. And you can do this nice and slow if you want to. Rock from side to side. We're just starting to open up the hips, and then slowly just reaching your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lowering your chest down. Maybe your forehead is on the mat. Good. With each deep inhale, reach your fingertips a little bit more, almost like you're reaching for something, or you're climbing a wall, one hand in the other. Good. Let your hips feel a little bit more heavier. Take a deep breath in. Good. Nice. And then come up onto your hands and knees, and come up onto your toes and sit on to your heels. Just feeling this nice sensation on your feet, and then bringing your arms out to cactus, opening up the chest. And just really take this minute to like fill your lungs with oxygen and expand your chest as much as you possibly can. This is awakening the body. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's bring our hands in together, our arms, our elbows to touch. Good. And then curve the spine when you get here. So almost like we're going into our cat-cow, but we're in our kneeling position. And then out into cactus arms once more. Take a deep breath in. Good. And then really squeezing the elbows, the hands together. Good. Make a little fist with your hands. Maybe you want to, work those guns. Make a little flexing. Amazing. Good. And rolling up, coming into your tabletop position. Release your toes, going into some cat-cows, dropping the belly, look up. Curving the spine. Good. And then come to neutral and just kind of sway your head from side to side and your hips. So make this be playful. Just make it feel good on your lower back. Move your hips, move your head. Good. Let your head be heavy. Nice. And then we're going to go into our rabbit pose just to separate the shoulder blades as well. We have all of these amazing marma points on the center of our head, and we're going to stimulate them by putting our head down on the mat. So our head is on the mat. We have our legs pressed there too for balance, and they're going to reach for your ankles or your heels, right? So grab onto your heels, place your head, the top of your head, on towards the mat, and then you're going to pull your hips forward, still holding on to your ankles. You're separating your shoulder blades here. And just take a deep breath in and out. This kind of inversion is also really beneficial. They say to go upside down at least once a day for a couple minutes. So we're doing it here. This is our rabbit pose. So again, we're feeling this in the shoulder blades. It can feel really nice. Good. And then placing your hands down onto the mat, you might want to bring your knees a little bit further back, and we're just going to roll our head. Again, those pressure points down the center of our head and our scalp. You could look it up. It's called marma points. Releases stress, wakes up the mind, alleviates some pain in the body. Nice. From here, we're going to go into our puppy pose. So bringing your fingertips to the top and then coming all the way down with our chest. So now we're opening up the shoulders nice and deep. Our hips are high. Take a deep breath in. Really stretching the body here. So when we stretch the body, starting to have all this movement is slowly starting to wake up the body and energize the mind. Good. And then come into your child's pose once more. You can keep your knees together or apart, whatever is calling to you. And let's bring both hands over towards the right side for a side stretch on the left. Reach, reach, reach. Let your body be heavy on that right leg. Maybe your chin is on your knee. Take a deep breath in, feeling this in your arms. Good. Getting ready to move, to stretch. And then bringing both hands over towards the left side. Take a deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Good. Bring your hands back to center and come up into your downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, starting to warm up the hamstrings. You can have your hips nice and high, and you could do movement or stillness, whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in, let your heels be heavy, a little bend in your elbows. Beautiful. Good, good, good. And lift your heels, bend your knees, jump, hop, and step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, halfway rise, bringing your palms up onto your shins, flat back, shoulders back. Good, and then bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up. Oh, good, bring all of that positive energy. Good, in towards your heart space. Good, one more time. Reach up, deep breath in. And then swan dive all the way down into your forward fold. Beautiful. Picking up your right foot, step it back into your runner's lunge. Good, holding your runner's lunge just for a moment. One breath here, opening up the hips. Then placing your right hand onto the mat, picking up the left arm up for a twist. Lift, lift, lift. Good, then drop the left hand down, and then we're gonna come right into our crescent lunge. So we're lifting up using the strength of our lower body. Lift, lift, lift. Crescent lunge. You can have a little bend in the back knee as long as you keep your hips square, and then reach for the ceiling and hold. Such a good power pose to hold. Relax your shoulders, push your hips forward. Deep breath in. I love being still in this pose. Just have your gaze in front of something in front of you. Feel the strength of your lower body. Beautiful. Drop your hands down, come back into your runner's lunge, hold. And then placing both hands down on towards the mat. Take your left foot, swing it back into your high plank position, squeeze, and then lift your hips high, downward facing dog. One deep breath in and out. Good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump, hop or step, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, exhale. Good, bend your knees, rise to stand, reach up, bringing in all that positive energy and light, and then bring it into heart center, in towards your chest. Good, take a deep breath in and out. Good, lifting up once more, lift, 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 reach up, and then swan dive all the way down into your forward fold. Picking up your left foot this time, stepping back into your runner's lunge. Just starting to open up the hips. Bringing your heart forward. Breathing through it. And then coming into our crescent lunge. So using your lower body strength, upper body strength, core, all the way up. Hold. Just looking forward, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Trying to keep your hips square, tilting your pelvis. Again, you could bend the back knee if you need to. Your back heel is lifted. Reach for the sky. Sink deep. Feel the power and the energy flowing throughout your entire body. Beautiful. Drop your hands all the way down, back into your runner's lunge, bringing your right arm all the way up to for the ceiling for a twist. Smiling. That'll always wake you up. Reach, reach, reach those fingertips like somebody, you want to grab somebody's hand. And then dropping the right hand down, taking the right foot, swinging back into your high plank position. Walk out your high plank just for a moment. Good. And then come onto your knees and then release your toes and float yourself all the way down to the mat. Take 1 second just to lie here. Place your left ear onto the mat. And take 2 breaths. Yep, you're doing nothing. Well, you are actually doing a lot, but it's going to feel like you're not doing anything. Just take a couple breaths. Good, and then switch ears. So take your right ear to the mat, looking over towards the left side. Your hands and arms can be anywhere you want. You can come into cactus or bring them out, resting your head. Good, beautiful, good. Now we're gonna come into our intimidation cobra. So let's get some of that powerful energy into our upper body. So our arms are kind of up in an intimidation way, and then we're pushing our hands in towards the mat or the floor and lifting our chest up. And then lower down. So like we would push up to a cobra, where our hands are a little bit further away, using a different part of our muscles and our arms. Take a deep breath in, just starting to warm up the lower back. And down, up, and down. Good. Bring your hands to your side and then push up to your upward facing dog. So now our hips are coming off the mat. Take a deep breath in. Nice. And then flip your toes, bend your knees, come into your downward facing dog. One deep breath here and release. Walk it out. Good. Bringing your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, and then bending the right knee, open up the hip here. Keep your shoulders square, and then just let both heels be heavy. So you want your right heel heavy, left heel heavy. Take one breath in. Lift that knee high. Nice. And then lower down. Picking up the left leg, three-legged dog, and then bending the left knee, open up the hip. Both heels are heavy. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Beautiful. And then dropping your leg down, rolling into your high plank position, knees or toes, chaturanga down. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump hopper step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Take a second in your forward fold, bending at the hip creases. Let your head go. Shake your head, no and yes. Beautiful, good. Bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up, look up. Floating your hands all the way down, and then picking up your right foot, send it back, and go right into your warrior two. Bending the front knee. Take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders. Flipping both palms, reach up, look up. Take a deep breath in as you straighten the front leg. Float your hands all the way down. Go into your reverse triangle, pushing your hips forward. Into your extended side angle. Elbow to knee, and then reaching the arm all the way up or over your head. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Come back up into your warrior two. Flipping both palms, reach up, look up. Straightening the front leg, lower your hands down and come into your wide-legged forward fold. Bring your feet out as much as you can. Bend your knees. Let your head dangle. Breathe through this one. If you find yourself far enough, you can try to transition into a headstand. So you could just bring your feet up. Start with your knees and then slowly making your way up. Nice. Lower down and then come back into your Wide-legged forward fold. We're gonna go right into a twist here. So take your left hand, grab onto your right ankle, and bring the opposite arm, so your right arm all the way up to the sky, pulling your body in towards your right leg. Open up the shoulder. Take a breath in and out. Good, and switch sides. Now we have our right hand to our left ankle, pulling our body in, and then picking up, bringing the left arm all the way up to the sky. Good, and then bringing your hands to center, bending your knees once more, swaying from side to side, opening up the hips, and then come up onto your fingertips in the center, heel to your feet, just maybe one step. You might need one step. Bend your knees, rise to stand, reach up, and then float down into your warrior two on the other side. Bending the front knee, hips are open, relax your shoulders. Sink deep, feeling the strength of your lower body. Your knee is pushed out. And then dropping the back hand, flipping the front palm, straightening the front leg, reaching back for your reverse triangle. Pushing your hips forward. Reach, reach, reach. Good, and then coming back into your warrior two and then into your extended side angle. Pushing, you could use this elbow to push that knee back, lift up, or bring your arm over your head. Good, and then come back up into your warrior two, flipping both palms, reach up, look up, take a deep breath in, and then lower down. Exhale, flipping both palms, reach up, look up, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. Pivot your body, come into your runner's lunge with your right foot in front, and then taking the right foot, stepping back into your high plank position, knees or toes, chaturanga down, upward dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Nice. Walk out your heels. Take a deep breath in, a big exhale. Energizing the body, starting to feel more awake. Beautiful, good. Lift the heels, bend the knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. We're gonna pick up the pace just a little bit. Forward fold. Picking up the right foot, step it back. Come into your crescent lunge, your high lunge, lifting up. Deep breath in. Hold. And then float your hands all the way down, picking up the left foot into your high plank position, chaturanga down, upward dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, picking up the left foot this time, coming into your runner's lunge, and then into your crescent lunge, lift up. And then floating your hands all the way down, coming into your plank, chaturanga down, upward dog or cobra. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. You can always go into child's pose if you need a moment. Beautiful, good. Drop your knees all the way down to the mat. Release your toes. We're gonna come into a nice quad stretch here. So sitting onto your knees, we just see a really scary spider. Coming onto your knees, and you can, if you can sit your bottom down, that's great. We're just going to put one elbow back in the other. Feeling a really nice stretch here on your quads, shoulders back. And this is where we're going to take those deep breaths where we're really expanding our lungs. If you want to come all the way down, and you can come here, maybe reaching your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in, making sure you're not feeling any pain on your knees. We're just stretching our quads here. So engaging the core at the same time. This is where we take that little recovery stretch. Deep breath in and out. And again, if this is too much, make sure that you're just coming up enough where you're feeling that stretch. So maybe you're just here, right? Feeling it. Nice. Good. And then bring your feet forward and stretch your feet out, legs nice and straight. Just take a second in your seated forward fold, bringing your body forward. A little bit of movement, a nice good stretch here. Deep breath in and exhale, pulling your body closer and closer to your knees. Beautiful, good. Let's open up the chest with our reverse table. So bringing your fingertips pointed to the top of the mat, bringing our feet up onto the mat, and then we're lifting our hips nice and high. Opening up the chest here, squeezing the glutes. Nice, and then lower down. Now we're going to come all the way down onto our mat, one vertebra at a time, lower, lower, lower. Then giving our knees a nice hug, bring our knees into our chest, rocking from side to side. Beautiful. Now we're going to straighten out our right leg. Keep that left knee in towards the chest. Good. And then take the left leg and just have your foot find the mat. So we have our left knee bent. And we're just going to kick the right foot up. And at the same time, we're going to take our left hand, we're going to put it behind our neck, and we're just going to tap our elbow to our knee. So we're going to do this a few times. And as we're doing this, we are squeezing in the core. So tap, elbow to knee, tap, tap, bringing up that heart rate again. Kick, kick, kick. You got this. We're almost done. 2 more. Beautiful, good. Bring your legs up for waterfall. Take a breath in, arms up, squeezing the belly, pushing our lower back in towards the mat. And then switching sides. So bringing the right knee in, lower the left leg down. Do a nice little stretch here. Good. And then have your right foot find the floor with the knee bent. And then we're picking up the left leg. We're kicking it up and we're taking our right elbow to that left knee. And we're squeezing in the glutes. Kick, kick. We're just supporting our neck with our hand. All the work's happening in our abdominals and our legs. Keep going. 2 more. Nice. And lower down. Lift your hips high into a bridge, trying to keep your legs parallel. Bring your arms over your head, squeezing your glutes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale down. Bring your feet up to waterfall, grabbing the outside of your feet. Come right into your happy baby. Maybe do a little rock from side to side. Maybe you want to try to extend one leg and then the other. Trying to keep your shoulders down on the mat. Good. Lower your feet down. Do a little windshield windshield wiper side to side. I don't think I've had a whopper since I was I think I was 10. Big stretch. I don't eat that anymore. So knees go from one side to the other. Good. And then let's open up the hips a little bit more in our Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing your ankles and your toes together. Taking a minute, take a deep breath in. Good. Maybe placing one hand onto your stomach, the other hand onto your chest. And then taking a deep breath in and out, feeling your belly on the rise, on the inhale. And exhale. Good. Start to slow down your breath. Just take a minute to pay attention to our heart right now. Feel your heart beating. Just listen to it. What is your heart telling you today? What is it telling you that you need to focus on today? What is it telling you that needs healing or help or attention to today? It's important to listen to our heart because it is connected to our emotions and our feelings. That's why when we do experience any sort of pain, we feel it in our heart. We feel it physically. So when we could take a minute to listen toward our heart and what it's saying and what it needs, and we can give it healing. So as we do these movements, we're creating awareness to our heart. That's why it's beating so quickly. It's reminding us that it's there. To pay attention to it. And let's take a moment in our Shavasana. You can go ahead and bring your legs all the way out. Take a deep breath in. And since we got our heart pumping, maybe we can take a deep breath in and visualize a beautiful green light, which is our heart chakra color, surrounding our beautiful heart, healing our beautiful heart physically and emotionally. Just take some deep breaths in and out, palms facing upwards in receiving mode. Bring our palms are up to receive from our higher self, higher source, higher beings, to protect us and our heart. Relax your entire body. Just focus on your breath. And then taking your right arm and bringing up over your head, taking a deep breath in, and then rolling over towards that right side into your fetal position. Bring your knees up, resting your head on your arm. Take a minute. Feel how calm your mind is, but notice your body and notice the energy within your body, the vibration. We are all energy. And doing these types of movements and strengthening our muscles. It really does raise our vibrational frequencies. And let's bring ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. And it's within these vibrational frequencies where we can manifest things and bring things into our life that are of the same vibrational state. May positive light and energy come to all of you. Use this beautiful positive energy and vibration to bring in love, light, wisdom, gratitude, forgiveness, peace, joy, and calm. Thank you all of you for joining me today for this beautiful practice that is yoga. I hope that you are energized and more awake and aware. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.